Bitcoin has broken its previous high, which was around $25,250. Bitcoin did so on yesterday's news when the CPI data reports came out that inflation is heading lower. Inflation was around 6% for the US markets, and Bitcoin reacted to the news and pumped up to around 26,000 US dollars. And what is next for the Bitcoin price? So if you want to find out, stay tuned and let's roll the cameras. So I hope you're having a good day. This is me, Digital Digits, bringing you a weekly video on Bitcoin. As you guys can see, this is the accumulation schematic that I showed you guys in my last two videos. This schematic represents smart money accumulating positions into Bitcoin. So smart money is basically making a decision to move this market to the upside. Smart money has been buying Bitcoin all around the 25k levels to the 15k levels. So everywhere price was hitting around these areas, we saw that Bitcoin was indeed accumulating, and now it looks like Bitcoin is breaking above this AR. And if we break above this AR, this shows a sign of strength which was printed on the charts. So I had to readjust these lines and pathways so it does have confluence with normal data. So what I am expecting now is that Bitcoin will have a pullback, and within March and maybe April, the few weeks of April, we could see Bitcoin ranging about those levels, which are 25,000, 26,000 US dollars and 24,000 US dollars. So I think now Bitcoin will head sideways because this pump was I would say a short squeeze, because a lot of people thought that Bitcoin was going to the downside, and that did not happen. The Bitcoin price started to break upwards. So this was a short squeeze and was recovered within a few days. And this move to the upside, which Bitcoin broke above 26k, is a strong indication that Bitcoin is in a bull market. Most people don't want to admit that Bitcoin is in a bull market. If you watch my last two videos, I tell you how and why Bitcoin is in a bull market, and you should be allocating your funds into Bitcoin. And if you haven't allocated your funds into Bitcoin, you should start now, because these are the levels that are going to change or have a huge impact on your investment portfolio. So this was just an update video on how Bitcoin is reacting to this whole situation. So this proves that this schematic did play out, as we saw a sign of strength. Our sign of strength is the last move that signals to us that Bitcoin is about to have a parabolic move to the upside. And my first target I want to see is that Bitcoin hits probably $32,500. Then hopefully we go back to around 40k. And when we go back to 40k, I think that's when a lot of people will start buying Bitcoin. So if you are watching this video, make sure that you start buying Bitcoin now, because price is going to the upside for the foreseeable future, as we are in the early stages of the bull market. And most of the time, early stages of the bull markets don't mean any significance, because a lot of people aren't paying attention to the Bitcoin price charts. And most people usually enter Bitcoin in the mania phase, which is the last phase of the bull market, and is a good time for you to sell your Bitcoin and realize your profits. So this is going to be it on today's video. Always stay digital.